If you've recently lost a pet or you're grieving the loss of a pet, just know that you are not alone, because Cherished Pets Funeral Home and Crematory Services in Springfield is here to help guide the way and make sure your pet is really given the tender, loving care send-off that it deserves. And I'm here with Ruth Ann, the owner of Cherished Pets. Ruth Ann, can you tell us, you've been open since October, so how has it been since opening?
We have been very warmly received by the community. We have had the honor of serving many pet families in this area, and we've started our in-person pet bereavement support groups as well. And we've done cremations, burials, all that since October.
I personally, I lost a dog way back when, but it was my baby. And so it was very hard for me. And I know that a lot of people, especially in this day and age, their pets are their family members. And you are the first full service funeral home and crematory for pets here in this area.
Yes, we have done in-depth research, and we just found that this was not provided in this area. We have Walnut Lawn Funeral Home, and my family has had the honor of serving families for over 60 years in the Southwest Missouri community, but felt the calling to expand to include our pets. We're pet owners. They're like our kids now, and we grieve pretty hard whenever they pass away too. And we want them treated with respect and dignity, just like our human family members.
Absolutely. And I like that you brought up the, bereavement programs that you offer, because I know I didn't know where to turn when I lost my little Zoe girl, and I just kind of had to bottle it up, but you actually do provide that outlet for people that are grieving. Can you tell us a little bit more about that program?
Yes, our comprehensive pet bereavement program is the only one in this area that I am aware of. It's comprehensive, meaning that, well, from the very first call, you might talk to one of my pet specialists in the middle of the night, and they will help direct you on what to do. Then we can continue from that, where it's an in-person pet bereavement support group, and we meet about every 2 weeks, go through different activities, learning about grief, what we can do differently to help move on to the next chapter. And then we have online, so those people who can't make our in-person can do that. And then we have even aftercare follow-up on all of our families. But we have just found, especially the pet families, grieve very, very hard. And I understand that too. Yeah. Recently losing an Australian Shepherd and a horse that was very dear to us.
So Ruth Ann, you mentioned, this is full service. So let's talk about the private cremation and the opportunity to witness the cremation. You offer that here.
Yes. So we follow the same standards and regulations that we do on the human side, because there are no government regulations of pet crematories. So families kind of question sometimes about what is a private cremation. And true private cremations here is only one pet in a chamber at a time. So they're guaranteed to receive their own pet's remains back. And we do have a witness cremation area and a window, so families can come in and actually watch their pets going into the chamber, and if they want, to watch the pets coming out. But we can guarantee that they will have their own pet's remains.
And that is so important.
Yes.
A dog to a horse to, I heard, an iguana the other day, to rabbits, to skunks. You really do kind of cover all that pets can be to a human.
Oh, we do. And we did have a skunk.
Yes.
We've done rabbits, we did an iguana, and it kind of gets comical sometimes when we talk about nose prints and things like that. But we do those keepsakes for those families, because those pets, whether they're iguanas or a rabbit or a skunk, we still want to remember and have those keepsakes, they're close by.
Can you take me through some of those keepsakes? Because, I did not know how many options I had until I walked into Cherished Pets.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, we do the common clay paw print, so we have done that. We're researching to do some other different types of prints with that also. So cast prints and being able to frame those or do whatever families want. We also are able to put remains or hair if a dog is buried instead of cremated. So hair in like a keepsake in resin that we create, and even touch hearts, comfort hearts that they can hold in their hand, and it has the cremains in there. We have the first storefront for a pet funeral home and crematory in the area. We're open regular business hours, but my pet specialist will also meet families after hours, on weekends, in the middle of the night. We do calls in the middle of the night at homes. We can even go to veterinarian offices. So families have a choice. So just because a veterinarian uses a particular company, that family doesn't have to choose to use them. Just tell them that you want Cherished Pets Funeral Home.
Ruth Ann, thank you so much. As she said, you have a choice of how you want your pet to cross over the Rainbow Bridge. So make sure you come on into Cherished Pets Funeral Home and Crematory or give them a call. They're available 24/7.